Guys, welcome back to OSG. Oh my god, we gotta work on that. Anyway, we are continuing where we left off. They're surprised. That's called a tala. I'm gonna call it a hot tamale. It's a stone with a magical power. Oh, don't look that way, boy. I'll explain now. I might get too bright. It might get too bright for your eyes for a moment. I get tongue-tied.
Yeah,
sometimes.
I know. It's okay. It's okay.
So am I dead, or
maybe so.
This is probably what he's talking about with the whole fairy tale thing.
Well, you kind of got crushed by a tower, so.
Well, yeah, like I really don't know my agenda. Like I know I was gonna go save her, but what was my plan after I got my hands like on her? Like was I gonna try to roll? Was I gonna?
Well, how come she couldn't roll? She was just laying there.
Well, a lot of people get frozen with fright.
But she was sitting there looking at him like, roll.
Do you know where this is? This is no simple empty lot. This was your village.
Help me!
Oh my god! But do not lose heart. As long as you have that stone, you can return to its original form. You see, okay guys, I'm actually going to skip through this. What he is saying is he is going to want us to travel down into a cavern that is in each area that we're going to have to. Each area has a very special place.
Why don't you skip as you're talking about it?
Okay. Basically, what happened when the genie attacked, he didn't technically destroy everything, and from my understanding, he more or less, well, actually, he did destroy it, but the Fairy King here managed to salvage it and put it in these little green spears that are in the dungeon. And we are tasked with going down and getting them, opening them up, bringing them back out, and restoring life and rescuing our village. And so forth. Man, let me tell you, nothing can get me down. You see that face? My whole world has been just taken away, and he is in a good mood.
You're lucky he saw this nice butterfly.
Can you hear them? You should be able to hear them. Voices of the wind, voices of the tree, voices of the animals, and the voices of Earth. Well, everything you just said was Earth. They are all calling for your help. Token, will you probably meet? You will probably meet and say goodbye to many people. That depresses me, actually. I'm talking to these people. In talking to these people, you may receive clues to defeating the darkness. Look for them.
Nope.
Now, Token, your adventure will begin. First, go to the village chief's house. He'll show you where to go next. Now, there's actually something I want to do here. See, when you build a store, which we will eventually get, the village chief suddenly becomes a stingy ass and will not he will not give me free repair powder for my weapons. So I'm I don't know if I want to be cheap or not. Yeah. I'm waiting on the store.
I don't even know, man.
Okay. Well, I know where a few hidden things are here, so I'm gonna try to get them too.
Whoa!
Ah, Token, you are alive. Seems like we're the only ones in the village that survived. We never dreamt this happened. Out of curiosity, did he just stay in the house? Or...
Yeah, I guess so.
He was pretty relaxed.
Yeah, he like, who knows how long you've been out playing with butterflies and stuff?
One night and our village is gone. Can you believe this, Token? I feel so helpless. I, the mayor of the village, can't do anything about it. What am I supposed to do now?
I'm the mayor of just one person. Bendo.
Oh my, no! We have made such offensive comments in will be two videos. I guess the only thing we can do is to get help from the guardian of No Rune Village, Dran. Dran will not abandon us. He'll help us for sure. I have a favor to ask Token. Go to the Divine Beast Cave and tell Dran what happened. Divine Beast Cave is the cave outside towards your right-hand side. You've probably seen it before. I may be imagining things, but I sense something has changed about the cave. Be careful. This is the cave key.
Why do you have a key to a cave? It's a cave. It's open.
No, it's not. It's actually, I think it's shut. I put the things you might need in your bag for you. Don't get carried away. If you get in trouble in there, come back here and I'll get you more supplies. Good luck. Well, there's fishing involved in this game, and one of my main goals is to save. It's cute.
It looks like a gummy worm with spikes in it.
It really does. It is cute.
Googly eyes. Googly eyes.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna make one.
So there's a sword in the second area. It's really expensive. By the way, it's important to go in first view because there will be chests as we actually upgrade the village. There's just random chests that eventually appear, and there's some pretty valuable stuff in it. Okay, let's go. Fun tip for anyone that actually decides to get this game: if you really want to travel fast in this game, if I can remember, this is the literal mount that you will go into. Weirdo with a cane will tell us in a little bit what to do with this, but it's great for traveling. There's a big keyhole, Gina.
It's not a cave.
It's a cave.
No, if you put a door on it, it's not a cave anymore. It's a domicile.
It's a what?
It's a domicile. It's a house.
Okay. Alright, guys. I'm going to do my best to knock out the first floor.
Why was my Spyro game on the floor?
I don't know.
Yeah! Bad.
Alright, guys. Now you're going to have to give me a minute to remember the combat system. Oh, here we go.
Let me talk about the combat system.
Oh, cramps! It's for real this time, Token. From here on, you will be put to the true test. First, conquer this wretched divine beast cave and find Dran's lair. That's your first goal. Since you're a beginner, I'll give you a lesson on how to fight in the dungeon. Gateway key. Okay, basically, it's all random. You don't know what monster's going to drop this, but they made it to where you basically have to kick everything's butt until it drops. Now, there's a few more key items, secret areas in this dungeon that you can find that when I get, I'll actually show you later. But those areas can be a little bit of tough, like kind of tough, but they can offer some really good stuff. Now, what he's saying here is, if there's no more enemies on the floor, I can just instantly warp. He'll warp me out. But if there's enemies on the floor and I will still want to get out, say my weapons are breaking, I have to use this escape powder. Okay, yeah. Basically what he's saying is your weapons can break, you need repair powder to do that. But the longer you use them, the more basically attack points you get put in them, and you can actually upgrade them. And there's like 2 to 3 levels, there's different ways to actually do this. I myself is still experimenting. These are the spears that I told you about. That when Majin Buu started destroying everything, he actually managed to save everything and put them in these spears and sent them here. But it's so much faster to explain than just sitting there reading all of it.
Alright.
And I think he's just still in shock.
Really, he was pretty happy a while ago about that butterfly.
Okay, so let me figure out my. Okay, X is the. If I remember right.
We'll figure out where that guy comes up, huh? Skeletor!
Okay, so I don't have to hold. It's circle to lock on. Okay, yeah, and the camera angle, it's best not to fight it. It does very well just correcting on its own. But if you really want to mess with it... Oh shit, not turn-based combat. I stood there waiting for turn-based. Okay, hold on.
I was wondering what you were doing.
I'm trying to figure out combat.
You just kick the skeleton's butt and you come up here and get pwned.
Well, I forgot my buttons. Okay,
you got your button in 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Brandon.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to open. Okay, so...
Take you to the home.
You do have a bit of survival. Oh... I guess you could say a bit of survival thing. You know, the bread's there to feed you. The main thing that's really I would consider a survival thing is you do get thirsty in this game, and your health will start dropping.
That one of the spears they were talking about?
Yes.
A fence? Was that a fence for the village?
Yeah, it's like when you get everybody's house and whatnot. I have got to figure out these. I gotta figure out how to do my camera better. Oh, okay, hold on, guys. There's a way to to block too.
You might be a Yajirobe. Why does everybody all here remind me of characters in DBZ?
I don't know. Well, who's the main character remind you of?
No, he doesn't remind me of anybody on DBZ. You have to call me out on it, sheesh. I didn't literally mean everybody.
Okay, these you will eventually be able to embed in your weapons, and that will up the perimeters, what you want to call them. Just call them stats.
Yeah.
You will be able to upgrade the stats on them, and transform them into, you know, various weapons. Now, off screen, I'm probably going to farm this dungeon a bit, because you know, you can farm those little things that I just picked up. And I'll probably be messing with the combat, getting more used to it. Okay. Stop swinging!
Okay.
Okay, he can be a bit of a dummy at some points. Okay.
That's it. Oh, my leg!
You're alright.
I'm gonna lean back like a fatty.
Now, I won't lie, I will be looking up if I can't figure out how to do it. It's important to get these villages exactly the same that they were. Like, the game gives you, and you can do this if you want to, but I would consider it as an illusion to kind of free creativity, because you can put things where you want back in the village, but if you get everything 100%, I'm just waiting for turn-based again.
When was the last thing we did that was turn-based and you're waiting for turn-based?
You know, I really don't know. Okay. But, what was I saying? I lost train of damn thought.
Getting things 100% right in the village.
Okay, yes. If you can get everything 100% right in the village, the guy that he is sending us to meet, and this goes for every area, will teach you a very, like, I guess you could say, that village's secret art. It's not really that, but that's what we'll call it. But I am hoping to actually complete this game for you guys, because I've still yet to beat it. Okay, that's what we need. If we really wanted to, we could get on out. Like, we could go find the door and leave. But I'm going to do my best to finish clearing out. As you can see, we've pretty much cleared this entire place. I'm running a bit low on water.
Yeah, it's kind of important.
But you can increase it later on, but... Okay, guys, there's only 2 spears left, and I am going to do my best to get it. There's eventually there's going to be an item. I forgot what it's called. I think it's like Dran's Feather or something. Those things last forever, and they're amazing. You just run like you just drink the whole can of Red Bull.
You ever had Red Bull?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, now these chests, I don't think it's going to be this big of a deal. But there is mimics in this game. And just like every game, mimics are a pain. These can offer random things. I think this is going to be bad. Nope, pump with energy. These springs are amazing. I think not only do they heal you, no, they might not heal you, but I know that for a fact they restore your water level. Okay. Is everybody happy? A present from the Happy Clown. Choose whichever you like. Okay, guys, I have everything. I am going to choose the box, and I will go down to the bottom of the floor, and I will see you guys back at the village. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. Bye.